Be the change. Be the change. It can be a daunting experience to be here on planet Earth. My hope with this little channel is that you find the courage to stand up in yourself and also to recognize what is truly yourself and what is it that you have been taught to, this is who you're supposed to be. My goal here is to try and be a conduit and a guide into finding your true self, your true essence. And life becomes much better when you release all the things that you think you should be, that you have to be, or the things they told you that you are, or when you find the courage and when you find the way within yourself that you can release all that. See, that's when the fun begins, for sure. So let's see. Father God, Spirit, Great Spirit, Higher Power, the Divine, the Most High. What is the message that you want for us humans here today? Humans. What is the overall for this message here today? Overall message. Mindset. Mindset. Create reality. Work with the subconscious. That's very important. And befriend your mind. Like befriend your mind, like your mindset. Okay, so let's think about that for a little bit. All these different mindsets that we have, like we are oh, I'm sure it is like that because you they always told you that this is how it works, this is how it's put together, and this is the truth. Okay? And there's only one truth. They might have told you too. And so there is one mindset. And then you have the people over there, they have like, oh, they have a different truth. Different way you have to do it. This is different cultures and everything. They have different mindset depending on where you live, how you do all that stuff. You can create your own reality. Like you can change your mindset. This is what the affirmations are for, like to affirm new things for yourself, to make yourself believe in new things that you didn't believe in before. So you want to do the flip side. If you have problems like myself with worthiness, feeling worthy of things, feeling worthy to be alive, then maybe you can make an affirmation. If you feel unworthy of that, then maybe you can make an affirmation that is saying, I am worthy. I am worthy of love. I am worthy to love. I am worthy. And then you can, but you have to repeat these things over and over. Otherwise, you won't change your mindset. Subconscious, the shadow land. Like everybody hates the shadow land. I don't think they hate it, but it scares them because your ego is going to be like, don't go there. Don't go in the shadow. Ego is going to say that this is your safety net. This is your shield that is shielding you from everything on the outside so you can maintain your sense of safety within yourself with your ego and presenting yourself in a way. Your subconscious, your shadow, the hidden part of yourself, that's where you find all the answers. And I keep repeating it and I'm saying it. I'm not saying it's easy because it's not easy, but it's the most rewarding thing that you can do is to look at all these triggers that we have, all these things. That's where you can really make big changes. And then befriending the mind, like getting to know your mind, befriending the mind. Usually we are like humans, we are hopping around here on planet Earth like one big head with two shoes on it, in my opinion, because most people are always thinking, they're always planning something, always being in the past. Rarely, and a few maybe people are able to sit and just be in stillness. It takes practice to do that. But when you get to know your mind and you befriend your mind, now you can use your beautiful mind as the tool that it is. You don't have to drown in it. You don't have to let it tell you stories that aren't true. You don't have to make up stories that aren't true in there. You don't have to do any of that because you're sending your energy away from the present moment, from who you are, from your soul, from yourself, your soul. And you want to keep your energy. You want to keep your focus. You want to keep your focus and you want to keep your soul. You want to bring your energy back so that you can use that for the purpose that you have here on planet Earth. You don't want to just send it off and waste it. You need it because your purpose is important. and your purpose, your soul, and your purpose and your mission to find who you are, to find your soul in this lifetime, is going to require you to have all that energy. So call it back. I'm calling back all of my energy. And you can say it like that, and then you're going to call it back. You bring yourself into the moment. It's beautiful in the moment. It is always beautiful in the moment. All the rest of it is usually always just made up in our minds. So let's see. So the overall is about mindset. Then we have the crown chakra with knowing. So perhaps already by hearing like mindset, or hearing about the thoughts or thinking, quieting the mind, being mindful, quieting the mind, peaceful mind, or like your soul knows how peaceful it is when you aren't obsessively thinking about things all the time. Knowing, I am wise. And this is a message from maybe the mindset that you have been always living with. Your soul knows. Your soul already knows that there is more to life than whatever mindset you have going on. So your mindset, and this is the knowing. For the greatest good of all, I trust my knowledge and wisdom, and the higher knowledge and wisdom available to me. So this is about trusting your experience. This is about trusting the downloads that you get from the Most High, that you get from the divine. So whatever downloads you have been receiving, whatever lessons you have been receiving, and trusting that those are valid lessons. Those are valid lessons that you have, and the wisdom and the knowledge that you gain from going through trials and tribulations is absolutely valuable and valid. And there is also, once you start looking at these things, you can pray about it. You can be, who is my next teacher? Can you show me my next teacher? When the student is ready, the teacher appears, they say. Knowing, I am an aspect of universal consciousness. I know myself to be a part of the whole. Not set apart from the whole, but being a part of the whole. And I now grow beyond my previous experiences. I grow beyond my previous experiences. So with this knowing, let's see. I'm going to use Mystic Rose's Unity deck, which I love that deck. And I am wise. Two of Wands. So this is about like planning, like with mindset, and this is crossing. So this might be the planning, the always having to plan something, always having to have a to-do list, always having to plan it out, always having to know where to go and how to get there and what to do on the way, and always knowing all these things and planning, which the mind is great for that. Like the mind is really excellent tool to plan out all these things. Sometimes though, the planning and all that stuff, it can be louder than the little whisper of the knowing that is beyond your mind. So sometimes when you're reaching for something greater than yourself, you're reaching for new knowledge, and maybe you're looking for happiness, you're looking for peace, you're looking for love, you're looking to be content within yourself, you're looking to feel confident within yourself, and you're looking to be able to present yourself in an authentic way that is truly who you are. So you don't have to feel bad every time you tell a little lie, or you don't have to feel bad every time you say something that you don't really agree with, or you don't have to feel those bad things, or like be feeling guilty or shamed because what you did, said, or whatever. When you're authentic, you find a way that you can gracefully put your voice out there, or maybe you just be quiet for a little bit sometimes. But the Two of Wands is sometimes that planning and the need to know basis, the need to know what the need to know is going to be an obstacle between you and God. between you and the moment, between you and you in presence, being present. So sometimes just letting go and being in the moment, just breathing, being. You already made the plans. You can trust that. You can trust that you know what you're doing. You can trust that you have it laid out. So now you don't have to think about it all the time. And you can peacefully walk in the direction of the plans that you made. Instead of stressing out there, feeling anxious, getting panic attacks, being overwhelmed, confused, getting confused, all that stuff happening in our mind. So if you quiet the mind, breathing, being present, quieting the mind, and going in the direction of your plan, and you can do it. So in your subconscious, in your mindset, maybe you have a dream, or maybe you have a knowing within yourself, a knowing that there is a King of Cups, like a energy matching your energy, that is full of love, compassion, caring, using intuition, a healer. This can also be you showing up within yourself, that these are the characteristics that you have behind the mask, behind the ego, behind the protection, the shield. Behind there, in your subconscious, way back there, and when, is your heart and your compassion and your caring and your gratitude. And on your mind is this great relationship. This can be a great relationship with your colleagues. This can be like a romantic situation. This can be with your family. This can be soul bonds with. This can also talk about stable finances, lovers coming together. So perhaps you're waiting for lovers to come together. There is something that you have, something that is on your mind. Perhaps you have a knowing that you are going to come together with someone. Recently, in your recent past, showing up with Three of Pentacles. Find your value and the mindset. So find your value, like claim what is yours. Three of Pentacles is someone who has been doing a lot of work, like for a long time. Someone has been doing a lot of work, been putting in the hours, been putting in the effort, been putting in all the stuff that you got to put energy into, whatever goals, whatever plans you had made, you have put your effort into it, and you've come to a place of your skills. Your skills have come to a place where you are now able to draw people in. You are so good at it because people now are starting to get to notice. They might want to collaborate with you. And you're not going to collaborate with people unless you know that you have the value. So changing the mindset. How do you see yourself? Do you see yourself as someone who can, who know that they know that they know that you are a valuable person, that your skills are great, that you are someone that is good to cooperate with? What you bring to the table, are you aware of what you bring to the table as a human being, creating stuff, or your ideas, or whatever it is that you have? All these things, because there was an opportunity that came knocking on your door, and maybe you didn't take it because you didn't feel like you were worthy of it. Maybe you didn't take it because in your mind it was like, no, I can't do that, or I don't want to do that. Befriending your mind, affirmations: I am worthy, I am enough, I am loved, I am caring, I am considerate. All the things that you would like to be a part of your characteristics, how you feel about yourself, put it into affirmations. Affirmations are like a super highway to your, from your subconscious to your conscious. So creating new mindsets with affirmations can be very, very effective. And with all this said, like there's a lot of love in here. Like there's a lot of love in here. There's the Two of Cups, you got the Three of Pentacles, and you got the King of Cups, and then you got the Lovers. So perhaps you have a crush on somebody, or there's a strong connection to someone, and they are loving what you are doing. So whatever you are doing, like keep doing it, keep working on yourself. And also partnerships. This can also mean that the partnerships or the people that you draw into your life are going to be really, really good for you and for whatever it is that you do. So if you show up with a knowing, like find a way that you can know with no. This is about the third eye, to like open up and see things for what they truly are. Not the rose-colored glasses, not all the wishy-washy smoke and mirror, or whatever it's called, whatever manipulation, whatever cunning is going on around. You be asked for discernment. Show me the truth in people and show me who they truly are, so that you can walk on your path and not get sidetracked by time-consuming waste of time, unconscious beings. You want to stay in your lane so you don't waste your time on that, because it's just waste of time. Maybe a lesson in there, but a lot of waste of time too. And connecting to intuition. So this is about mindset, connecting to intuition, and not planning too much, but allowing yourself to be in the moment, allowing yourself to fully be in the moment, which will make sense with the Two of Cups. Like if you plan too much or you put expectations on whatever is going on with your love life, then now you're going to have things measure up to your expectations. If they don't measure up to your expectations, now you're going to be disappointed, and you might not even, nothing have happened yet. It could be that nothing had even happened between you two yet. But because you put all these expectations on there, now you also get hurt. And so being in the moment, being fully present, and responding to whatever is actually in your presence is going to be a key. And there's all this love around here, the wisdom and the mindset, the knowing. And then this card is saying connect to your intuition. It's about not using your mind for thinking. It's about quietening the mind for thinking and allowing that little voice, your soul, that little voice from God knows where, that little voice that is just nudging you in certain directions, or wanting you to do something, and then learning how to listen to it. Connect to your intuition. Repeating patterns are keeping you from making a new choice in this situation. Break free from old ways of thinking and ask for new insight. So new mindset. Connect to your intuition. New mindset. Break free from old ways of thinking and ask for new insight. Being present in the moment is going to allow you to respond to the circumstances the way they present themselves. Esther and Abraham Hicks says, and now connecting to your intuition, making plans, thinking ahead, like now you can create your own script, write it out as detailed as you want to, whatever it is that you want to happen in your life. So if you regurgitate your script often enough, you begin to accept it as reality. So if you re-say it, like it's like the affirmations, you have to keep repeating it, you have to keep repeating it, you have to keep saying it. Whatever script, whatever situation, scenario you have wrote out that you want, this is what you want in your life, this is your dream life, this is how I would love, like when I'm in my rocket chair, if this happened, I would be loving that. That would be great. So you write it out. And then eventually you're going to start to accept that as reality. And now things are going to start changing around you into becoming and merging into that reality. So if you regurgitate your script often enough, you begin to accept it as reality. And when you are accepting it in the way you accept reality, the universe believes it and responds in the same way. And the beautiful light in me, it honors, it loves, and respects. Same beautiful light in you. Till next time, namaste.